roots, where old stories never grow. I used to know, where faded memories still glow. Every corner whispers your name, but nothing feels quite the same. Drums become more active with feels. The city breeze, but it feels cold, like stories left untold. This is an old story in the corner of the city, lost in lights that never pity. We were young, we were free, now just echoes in memory. Same structure but more aggressive. Stronger drum accents, broken signs and empty bars. We chase dreams under broken stars. Now silence plays where we used to sing. In every street, a fading thing. This is an old story in the corner of the town, where every hope slowly drowned. We tried to hold what slipped away, but night keeps turning into day. Shift to halftime feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove, a space between hits. The city knows, but it won't speak. It hides the dreams we used to keep. yesterday. Yesterday. Can't finish tight with controlled feedback. The city sleeps, but memories stay. Thick overdrive with tight drums and breaking chains. Breaking chains inside my mind. I leave the weight I've left behind. Yeah. Locked in groove, guitar plays tight, blues bass riffs between lines. I've been told to stay in line, but my spirit won't comply. Every rule they try to place only feeds my need for space. I feel the fire underneath, a voice that cuts through all belief. Big, powerful anthem like hook, with heavy layered guitars. I break free, I break the cage. No more living locked in rage. This is me, unleashed, unchained, riding thunder through my veins. Oh yeah. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers, all fills, stronger drum accents and drive. They tried to dim the light I hold, turn my fire into cold, but I rise and take control, let my truth explode my soul. Even more intensity and energy. I break free, I break the cage. No more living locked in the rage. Every breath becomes my sound. Freedom shakes this broken ground. my name. Burning brighter with my name. Woo. Finish tight. Oh, with controlled feedback tail. I am free. I am sound. I walk back through the fire I made, carrying every debt I've paid. Yo! I left with nothing but a broken plan. Fell down harder than I ever stand. Every road I tried to own turned into lessons carved in stone. Drums become more active with feels. Every sky begins to speak, telling me what I must keep. For band hits hard with scars and truth. Every wound became my proof. feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hips. The city knows but it won't speak. It hides the dreams we used to keep. Joy and sorrow feel the same. Sweet, we are lost, but still we stay in the echoes of yesterday. Yeah. Nothing feels real anymore. Just wait, I can't ignore. Waking up feels like a fight, lost inside my own mind tonight. Every breath feels out of place, like I'm fading from this space. Drums become more active with fills. Guitar builds tension with rising chords. Thoughts are loud, I can't escape. Trapped inside this mental shape. Big and fair make hook with power, folk with power. Keep groove, rooted in blues phrasing. Hollow mind, heavy silence, drowning in quiet violence. I scream but no one hears my name. Lost inside my own brain. Clapton hits. Nothing left but empty space in this quiet, endless place. Chasing stars in open skies. Oh! Young hearts racing through the dark, carving fire. shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence tells us what remains. Of all our lost brain. Guitar noise. Energy ramps up toward the solo. One last breath before we fall. Still we gave up. Finish tight or with control, feedback tail. And the dream still echoes on. Laughing loud beneath the glow where only broken hearts would go. Oh, yeah. Every light begins to fade, but the memories never stayed. Big powerful anthem, like hook, full band hits with heavy lead guitars. Street lights and memories remain burning. Additional guitar layers, stronger drum accents and drive. We carve time into the night under flickering yellow light. Promises we couldn't keep, still awake inside my sleep. Even more intensity and energy. Streetlights got the past we knew. Every corner feels like you. We were fire in the cold, now just stories left untold. Shift to slow, heavy, halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Silence walks these empty streets where past and present meet. Cymbal swells, rising guitar, the solo. Don't let the darkness win. Let the memories begin. Nights we used to know. Oh yeah, full band at peak intensity. Full band at peak. Full band at peak intensity. Full band at thick overdrive with tight drums and punchy. On the street lights we used to stand, riding dreams and shifting sand. On the street lights we used to stand, riding dreams and shifting sand. On the street lights we used to stand, riding dreams and shifting sand. Some walls never really fade away. They just wait for another day. We wrote our story in sound and flame, never thinking it would feel this way. Every note still knows your touch. Even time can't change that much. Drums become more active with fills. I hear it when we need. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. Boots worn down, heart still strong, walking roads that felt so long. Every step a story told, under skies of burning gold. The wind still knows our name, echoes whisper just the same. Big powerful anthem like hook, full band hits with heavy lady. These are traces on the dusty road, where every dream and burden flowed. We kept walking through the flame, never stayed, never the same. Same groove but more aggressive and full edition, no guitars, stronger drum accents and drive. Broken signs and endless smiles, still remember faded smiles. Time got lost along the way, but we never chose to stay. Even more intensity and energy, traces carved in dirt and stone, proof that we were not alone. Every fall and every rise, written under open skies. Shift a slow, heavy halftime groove, minimal but impactful hits with space. The road speaks in silent sound, where lost souls can still be found. toward the solo. One more step into the past. Nothing here is made to last. That tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. The boots worn down, heart still strong, walking roads that felt so long. Every step a story told, under skies of burning gold. The wind still knows our name, echoes whisper just the same. Big powerful anthem, like from the start. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punchy accents. We left our mark in fading dust on road that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. Vocals enter strong with attitude and grit, driving rhythm section with locked in groove. Worn down, heart still strong, walking roads that felt so long. Every step a story told, under skies burning gold. The wind still knows our name, echoes whisper just the same. The silence turns into fire inside my chest. I gave you everything I feel for heavy impact, simple crushing groove with space between hits. Say my name, it means nothing now. You lost me somewhere, somehow. And punchy ass, headlights cut through the misty road. We were young with nowhere to go. Yeah. We carved our names on broken streets, laughing loud over empty beats. Every corner held our flame. Every mile still feels the same. Drums build with fills and increase and an engine roars. The past won't sleep. These memories I still keep. Big powerful anthem like Hook, full bandage with heavy layered guitars. We were fire on fading lanes, burning fast like summer rain. Nothing lasts, but I still remain. Entire marks on ancient plains. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills, stronger drum accents and drive. Street lights watched us disappear, chasing dreams with no frontier. Every skid mark tells our story, written in dust and buried glory. Even more intensity and energy. We were loud, we were alive. A broken, distant voice. Rain. Same structure but more aggressive. I feel stronger drum accents. If I could turn back time again, I'd change the start, not just the end. But time won't ever hear my plea. It keeps on taking parts of me. More energy and vocal I can't erase. Lost inside this empty space. Every dream I let slip away haunts me more with every day. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. No more lies, no more disguise. Just truth behind my eyes. I wish I knew before I fell inside this living, burning like all my choices left alone. Like all my choices left alone. Full band at peak intensity. Full band at peak intensity. Regrets are all I own today. For every word I couldn't say, I built this fate with my own hand. Now I finally understand. Oh. still feel. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence fills the empty room, where laughter met its doom. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, like memories falling like rain. Full band at peak intensity. Full band hits with heavy lift. This is when we still left, before the silence took it back. Even time cannot erase the smile upon our face. Ooh. Finish tight, all with control, feedback tail, and the laughter still remains. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punchings, engines scream into the night, chasing ghosts in fading light. Your name, every road feels still the same. Rearview mirror full of pain, but I keep driving through the rain. Drums build fills and increasing intensity. Distance grows, but so does sound of memories that won't back down. Big powerful anthem, like hook. Full band hits with heavy layered guitars. Between kilometers and memories I bleed. Every broken line I read, speeding through what I can't erase. Lost inside this endless chase. Same groove, but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers of fills. Stronger drum accents and drive highway lights blur in my eyes. Every exit feels like lies. You're still riding in my head. Every word we never said, even more intensity and energy. I keep running from the past, but it's catching up so fast. Every turn I try to take only makes the silence shift too slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now I slow beneath the weight of everything I can't escape. never really lasts. Every note begins to break like memories I can't shake. Big powerful anthem like Hook, full band hits with heavy lake. Guitars, your name in every old song I hear, cut so deep it brings me near to a time we thought would stay, but it all just slipped away. Same groove but more aggressive and full, additional guitar layers or fills. Stronger drum accents and drive, playlist full of broken time. Every lyric feels like mine. I can't escape the sound you made, a love that slowly decayed. Even more intensity and energy, your name still fills the air in melodies I used to share. No matter how I try to run, you echo in every song. Yeah. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Even silence sings your part inside my fractured heart. halftime feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Your name don't calm me down. It just brings the fire around. Cymbal swells. Snare build, cymbal swells. No more waiting, no more tears. Only rage replacing years. Streets, a city that forgets your dreams. Wow! Neon lights with no warmth left. Every face looks rushing groove with space between hits. No love, no sign, no grace. Just echoes in empty space. Cold and cruel, the city burns. Cold and cruel, the city screams, crushing our forgotten dreams. But I still stand, I still fight through this endless frozen night. Never sleeps. I don't follow what they say. I choose my own way. Ah, yeah. detard. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punching. Engine roars under neon skies, rolling fast where silence dies. With locked-in groove, guitar plays tight, blues-based riffs between lines. Headlights cut through endless black, no reason left to turn back. Miles of road in empty space, lost in this high-speed chase. The night gets louder. Additional guitar layers, stronger drum accents and drive. Tires scream against the night, burning through the endless light. Every exit feels the same, just another ghostly name. Even more intensity and energy. Long night I cannot escape. Every mile reshapes my fate. Speed becomes the only truth. Echoes of a restless youth. A slow, heavy halftime groove, minimal but impactful hits with space. No signs, no end in sight. Only engine cuts the night. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, energy ramps up toward the solo. Don't slow down, don't look back. Stay locked into the track. finish tight. The road never sleeps. An old photo on the wall still makes my heart recall. Yeah. Rusty frame and faded light, you still haunt my lonely nights. Smiling like you never left, but I'm drowning in your breath. Drums become more active with feels. Every glance pulls me in to places we have always been. Ring booty balik photo sign, still alive though time is gone. I reach for you but touch the air, only memories are there. Same structure but more